Just a little riff today on one of my pet peeves about photographers. It's not what gear they use, it's not anything like that. It's when they don't push themselves to go the final few millimeters, inches, to get it really right. It's the photographer who leaves gear in the car and won't go back out to get it because it takes too long. It's the photographer who doesn't add a second light because, well, this light's good enough. It's the photographer that just stands and takes a photograph. Do you realize that most people are between 5 foot tall and 6 feet tall? And that's 1 foot of viewing from a camera, 1 foot of change. So we have this entire world of stuff in front of us, people, fantastic subjects, and yet photographers stand there and take the picture from about 4 feet, 4 feet 8 inches up to about 5 feet 8 inches, 1 foot of point of view. Not getting down lower, not getting up higher, just that single point of view. Is it that hard? No, sit down. Lay down. For some of it's a little tougher to get up than others. For those of you who have seen me struggle to get up on my feet after I've been laying on my belly like a reptile to get a shot. But you can go that extra distance to get a good shot. If you're doing food and the light's coming in and you need some fill, get some fill. If you're doing people and you need a hair light to separate that hair, get the hair light. Don't think, oh, I'll fix it in Photoshop, or, oh, this is good enough. The worst words you will ever use for your photography or any endeavor that you do that's creative is good enough. By the way, the other bad word is perfection. Two sides of the same coin. Good enough? No. Perfection? No. You can't achieve perfection. The very nature of the word perfection means we can't achieve it. And so you can spin your wheels trying to get that shot over and over again and pushing and pushing and pushing till you're the only people who see any difference in what you're doing are you, because you're picking apart every 50 pixel section. Good enough sucks. Not getting it done because you want it to be perfect, that's got its own suck as well. To go the extra mile means that you've got to finish what you start. You've got to make something happen. You've got to do everything you possibly can to make a really good shot, but you also have to know when you've done enough. Most people never do enough and walk away. Some people never get it done because it's never perfect. One coin, two sides, dangerous coin. You know, if you're going to be a natural light photographer, and I'm looking at you natural light photographers right now, natural light photography, to me, to anyone that knows me, is one of my favorite kind of lights. One of my absolute favorite lighting conditions is beautiful natural light. Does that mean it's totally natural, that I just stand there and take a picture when the sun's out? Oh, hell no. No, there's white cards, there's scrims, there's black cards, there's shiny boards, there's shiny scrims, there's cookie cutters, there's all kinds of things that you can use to make that shot. But if you're just looking for good enough, then you put the person over there and go, oh, that's really cool, and take the picture. Rarely is it that cool. Now, I have found a place down on Madison in Phoenix. Am I going to give away my location? Oh, what the hell. Between 3rd and 4th on Madison. It's got this big gray building on one side and some steps on the other. And in the wintertime, that building lights up so beautiful. You can put somebody on the steps and shoot headshots all day long. It's the most gorgeous light you've ever seen. But that's a rarity. That's not a given. A given is that it's probably not going to be perfect. And you got to push a little bit harder to make it perfect. So that's my pet peeve. People who want to make great photographs, holding themselves back from making photographs for the silliest of reasons. I didn't want to go to the car to get a fill card. I forgot my flash. I didn't think about the backlight. I didn't think about what have you. Terrible. Because I see so many photographs that are almost there. Almost there. Except for some silly little thing left out. And I also, unfortunately, find that people who don't get anything done, don't finish anything because it's not perfect, are also frustrating. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be the best you can do. So, anyway, it's my little ramble on a Saturday afternoon. Got a couple of other things that I want to talk about. That was weird. I went dark for a second. I don't know why that is. Probably my fill card, which is my monitor, kind of went off. I got to fix that. I'll figure out why that's happening. Anyway, have a great day. I'm off to make video tomorrow. Yeah, we're doing a video class, and if you're interested, drop me a note down there and I'll send you a link. We're going to take an 8-week course, and we're going to create a concept, the storyboards, the production, and the final edit of a self-promotional piece. So photographers, you're going to come in, work to create that first piece of video and have a win, because we're going to go for something about a minute, minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. So it's not going to be this big giant, go and do a documentary on a town. No, we're not doing that. We're doing this little short thing so we can get it done and make it cool and end up with something that you can use for your portfolio. But if you're interested, leave me a note down there and we'll check it out. All right. You have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.